A Manhattan man is unlocking a secret history that dubbed Kansas City the adoption hub of America, a history he discovered thanks to his mother.
KSNT's Mackenzie Davis introduces us to him in tonight's Someone You Should Know.
For 6 decades, Kelly Parr knew his mom was always on the search for her birth mother after finding out she was adopted. Thanks to a research assignment he gave to his students, Kelly was able to find his family's history while also learning about a secret hidden in Kansas City.
From her half-sister.
Wanda is Kelly's mom. She spent 66 years trying to find out who her birth mother was. But because she was born in Missouri in 1925 and adopted, the records were closed through the state. Another part of her birth was kept quiet because of her mother's age.
My mother was born at a place called the Willows Maternity Sanitarium, and there were anywhere from 25 to 35,000 young women who went there and had their babies.
The name Willows Maternity Sanitarium might not ring bells for some people. It was a place in Kansas City, Missouri for unwed mothers, young girls, or women who wanted to put their baby up for adoption. Kelly was able to obtain some information about who might be his long-lost relative from the Kansas Historical Society. After making some calls, one eventually led him to a woman in California.
And she was 83 years old. I didn't even know if it was the right Leona, but it turned out it was. And I sent a letter to her asking her, because I didn't want my mom to be disappointed because I didn't tell her that I had even started searching. And so in the process, it turned out that it was her. She wrote me back.
Leona is the birth mother of Wanda. She had to give Wanda up for adoption after she got pregnant at 16 years old. Leona stayed at the Willows while she was pregnant. Once she gave birth, Wanda was adopted and they went their separate ways, going 66 years without knowing each other.
And my mother, Grandma Leona, and that's me.
Both women have now passed, but Kelly is still documenting their journey. In 2017, he published a novel about the reunion between his mom and grandma. The book explains the Willow Sanitarium. Surprisingly, he started getting flooded with letters from other people who had a connection to the Willows. Then, 2 more books came out of it.
It's helping a lot of people to understand what adoptees go through, and also birth mothers, what they've gone through in the sacrifice they gave in giving up their children, because a lot of them had no choice. There really wasn't anything they could do.
3 books later, countless stories, Kelly is helping reunite families thanks to unlocking a secret in Kansas City. Kelly says the Willows was closed in 1969 and has since been shut down. The stories and journeys, however, are still standing strong. Covering local news that matters, Mackenzie Davis, KSNT News.
And Kelly has also took an important step for other people in his family. His adopted grandma and his father both had Alzheimer's.
Wow. Just incredible to go back and have all of that heritage that maybe he missed out on to now be aware of it.
Right.
Yeah, just incredible. Hey, and he is now a part of the Walk to End Alzheimer's fundraiser in the Little Apple, which our very own Molly Pat is also a part of as well. Now remember, if you have someone that you think needs to know, make sure to use our Share It feature at KSNT.com, or you can also use our mobile app as well. And we have all that information on how to get one of Kelly's books online. Just go to KSNT.